What's up, YouTube? Danny McSquare here with another episode of Stacking Stacks. And in this episode, where have I been and what have I been doing? So let's get started. First, just a little housekeeping directional here. Everything in this first row that's kind of below this imaginary line, if you will, that's what I've purchased in the last 30 days or so. Everything above, so these two stacks here, this little conglomerate over here, those have been part of my stack for a while now. I did a video recently on relax, right? Today, silver prices almost got to 20 bucks an ounce. Silver closed today, at least in America, at $19.98 an ounce, which is pretty cool. It hasn't been that high in a while. And one of the things that I've been preaching is don't go crazy, look for the deals, be patient, relax. And I'm here to say, here to share that I have followed what I preached. So couldn't help myself. Got another one of these bad boys when spot was starting its run. So at around 17 and change. This one is from 2018. The other ones that I own are from 2020. So I'd like to get them at least one from each year. So there's a 2017 out there and a 2019 that I need to get. And that's kind of one of my goals of my stack is to have one from every year of these bad boys. These are 10 ounce, 4.9's fine from our friends up north. When I first got into silver stacking like 12 years ago, the first thing that I bought were Austrian Philharmonics. These are pretty cool. However, they are the most common for milk spotting. So I picked up two of these from my LCS on Saturday, and silver on Saturday had closed. Well, obviously the market wasn't open, but silver was at 1930. And for all four of these sovereign coins, these two here and these two here, I paid 21 bucks and 30 cents for an ounce. That's a $2 premium. So even with the price of silver having gone up, a $2 premium is pretty great. That reminds me of back in the day when you could get silver for very reasonable premiums. Want to show this one specifically. I don't know if you can tell. There is some milk spotting on this one. Actually, that one's pretty clean. Maybe it was this one. So one of the things that I've preached, and there you can see it's got a little bit, although that one's not so bad. These guys do milk spot pretty regularly, and there's almost nothing you can do about it. I'm taking precautions here, right? But with Philharmonics, there's kind of just nothing you can do. I think they're actually pretty cool. They really do have kind of a poker chip feel to them. Anyway, back to the idea of having a goal with your stack. One of my goals was to finish my second roll of Philharmonics. Had two to go. Here's my two. And there they are, going in the stack. So now I have two rolls of Austrian Philharmonics. I was introduced to this guy. I don't know everything about silver, right? Anyone that says they do, turn them off. By the way, please make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if any specific topics that you want. This is President Eisenhower, commonly known as Ike. This is a 1971 Ike that these were made from 1971 to 1978, I believe, and they have these are dollars, face value of $1, and these have 0.31. I want to say it's 0.3157, 0.3151. So basically 31%. Not 31%, but they're 0.31 troy ounces. So this, by the book, is basically 31%. I'm sorry, not 31%, 0.31 troy ounces per coin. So this is not considered junkstitutional or junk silver because it's uncirculated and it's in very, very, very good condition. But this would overall qualify it in terms of the constitutional silver, right? Another goal that I have in my stack is to accumulate what I call down unders and to have at least one full roll of down unders. So these are the kangaroos from our friends down under in Australia. Again, to be able to get one of these for 21 bucks and 30 cents when spot is $19.30 is actually a very good deal. So I am stacking these guys in concert with some others. So most people will recognize Kookaburra. That's a gorgeous coin. And of course, got to get the queen in there. Some people don't like that the queen's on the coins. I don't get that. She's the queen. She's like the longest serving monarch ever, right? Give her due. I've also been trying to get more of these bad boys. They are hard to get for reasonable spot prices, but this is just an awesome coin. This is a really cool coin. And so what I'm doing with my stack, here's a turtle. Always been a fan of turtles. Leonardo was always my favorite, but I love all four of them. Enjoy the work of Splinter. So I've always been trying to set up specific goals for my stack. Here's a spider as well. So one of my goals is to complete a roll from down under, if you will. So I've got about 18 or 19 coins there that would qualify as down under, mixing them together with the New Zealand coins. So these are kind of cool. New Zealand makes these. That's Darth Vader, right? I mean, that's pretty cool, right? So what I've been doing lately, I've been buying a little bit here and there because I'm cognizant of where spot is, and I know that it's going to go back down. Today, tomorrow, next week, next month, 2 years from now. So I am of the opinion that this 1 ounce eventually will live in the low to mid 20s. But for right now, or the next year, or 2 years, or 5 years, it's going to continue to fluctuate. So again, look for the deals, diversify your stack, have fun with it, set some fun goals, right? Like I went to my LCS literally looking for 2 Philharmonics, and I got them. And I got them at a reasonable price. I didn't have to pay. So I want to qualify this. I was able to get this coin for 21 bucks and 30 cents. JM Bullion all week had a deal, if you will, a deal for $3.49 above spot, any quantity. Now, when it's any quantity, that can be a good deal because if you only need a handful, right? So I was okay with that. But again, as I noted in a previous video, I only needed 2. I wasn't trying to buy 6 or 7 and then start a third roll of Philharmonics that I don't want to complete, right? And so when you're able to beat an online dealer like that and not pay shipping or tax or anything like that, it's always exciting. So again, look for the deals, have fun with your stack, be excited about what you're collecting, what you're stacking, what you're putting away. So one day these, I think, could carry a super huge premium. Maybe they'll stop making them, right? But in the meantime, I'm going to look for the ones that I don't have, 2017, 2019, and I'm going to have fun with them. So let me know in the comments what you think. What are you stacking? Do you prefer the Eagles? Obviously, Eagles are carrying still a really high premium. So one of my goals is to continue to stack Eagles, but I want to be smart about it. What type of silver are you buying? Do you have any Ikes as part of your collection? What are your thoughts on the Philharmonics or the kangaroos? Do you have any koalas or kookaburras? The cool thing about the down under ones is there's some variety, just like with the maples. There's all different types of them, right? It's not just one. So let me know in the comments what you think. Please be safe, at least for right now and the foreseeable future. Be safe. Go out. Wear a mask. If you have to go outside, wear a mask. Be safe. Buff up your vitamin C and your vitamin D. And we will see you out there again soon. This is the Danny McSquare Show. Stacking Stacks with Danny McSquare. Peace.